Dry. I've been doing good. Now this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, Aria. How you doing? How did I do that? I must have done. Oh, I meant to plug before it dies. Oh, because Chunky Aubrey tablet is charging. Oh, she's at 78%. I'll charge. I'll plug it in before I go to bed. She'll be fresh when she get home from school tomorrow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that'll be all right. Okay. How was the rest of your week? I just talked to you last night. How's the rest of your weekend? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing good. I had a pretty good day. Other than that, they messed up my pizza, and I had to go back to Little Caesars. It was supposed to be because Aubrey, all of her little life, this little heifer ate pepperoni and did not have a problem. All of a sudden, she's found out that she has choices and options, and now all of a sudden, she doesn't like pepperoni. So her pizza has to be just cheese. So now instead of just ordering a pepperoni pizza and we can share and we be good, I gotta order half the damn pizza with no pepperoni. So it was half cheese, half pepperoni, but they got my order wrong. So I had to go back and make them make it right. And my son was like, they didn't let you keep the other pizza. I was like, no, they took that bitch back. He was like, they're not supposed to do that. I was like, but they did. But okay. I was like, whatever. I did it too one time. I can use this brush. I did well. I was working. She was because it's okay. I was at a specific restaurant. I'm not gonna say which one. And they had a lot this weekend. Oh, you type what you've been in your head about, and I'm gonna tell you my restaurant story. I was a assistant manager at the time, and we had this chick come through, and she was clearly trying to run game though. My pizza was literally actually fucked up, and I did not intend it because God knows I did not want to go back twice. But I had to make little 3-year-old happy. So I I was in the back working, and this chick came through. Now this particular fast food place, the system that we had, when you're at the drive-through, you have a headset on so you can hear the order. But at this particular place, and basically at this place, you have the headset on so that you can communicate with the customer. Really, because the orders when the customer speaks, from the speaker at the ordering board outside. Everybody in the restaurant is piped over a loudspeaker. So everybody in the restaurant, that's in the back behind the counter in the kitchen, can hear the order so that the kitchen person can go ahead and start fixing the order and have it at the window quickly. So everybody can hear the order. So everybody, me, the general manager, and the two people working in the back, and the person on the front counter could all hear this lady order. She ordered, I forget what she ordered, but let's just say she ordered a chicken sandwich. Then she gets around to the window. I read the. I was on the drive-through because we were at shift change, so there were more people in the rest back there than normal. So I hear the order. I'm the bomb person because clearly I have my shit in order. So they read me the order. They tell me their order. I put the order in. I read them their order back. Ask them to confirm. Is that correct? Give you your total. Please drive around to the window. She drives around to the window. I read the order again at the window. You had such and such and such and such and such. Okay, it's $13.85. Whatever. Get the money. Do the exchange. Do you need any? This, that, and the other. If I say what condiments, you're gonna know what restaurant it was. So I can't say what condiments. Do you need any such and such and such and such and such? Give that back. Give her what she needs. She comes back like 5 minutes later. My order was wrong. This is not what I ordered. I ordered something completely different. Not like I ordered the chicken sandwich but with no onions, or didn't want the cheese, or wanted a different cheese, or didn't want lettuce. No, completely different. Like I ordered a fish sandwich. I didn't order chicken. And everybody stopped. My manager came around and looked. I said, I'll be right with you because we're all in we're not fucking crazy mode. I closed the window. I turned around. I walked around the edge of the corner where she couldn't see me. I said, what was that order? What was that order? And my cook, the maid, he was like, I heard it specifically. I was making it as she said it. It was not fish sandwich. It was chicken sandwich. And my GM was like, I had the headset on too. I heard it. I heard you. You read the order back multiple times. I was like, I always do. She was like, you do it the same way every time. And I love it because it eliminates our mistakes. And everybody was like, yeah, you call. See, he was like, sometimes I might miss it the first time, but you call it back in a way that, okay, she said such and such and such. So she said, and then you confirm it again when they get to the window. I was like, right. So she was like, okay, make what she's asking for. Make the fish sandwich. And because usually we didn't take it back because it's technically a health department violation to take any food back in through the drive-through window or even across the counter back into the kitchen because it's been in someone else's hands. So, but basically what I did, and I think she thought she knew that policy and we're gonna allow her to keep it. I looked at her, I said, I told my manager, I was like, I'll exchange it. I said, but I'm taking that sandwich and I'm throwing the shit away and she was like, I agree with you. Don't let her get us like that or let her think that that's the way it's going to continue to go down or she's going to continue to do that shit and try to get away with more than one order. So we gave her the proper order and I was like, okay, let me have the other sandwich. And she looked at me crazy and I was like, we'll exchange it. I was like, or you can have your money back. That bitch was sick. She handed me the damn bag. I threw that shit right in the damn trash. And then I just gave her new order. She was hot. But she couldn't say a damn thing. I ain't playing with you. You will not be back here tomorrow talking about we got your order wrong when we know we got that shit right. Hey, Lene, how you doing, love? I was like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Right, Ari, I could have had a whole separate pizza for Aqua Boy and should have. So I don't know what the hell they doing. My son was like, well, it was Little Caesars. You know, they ghettofied and low end. I was like, facts. But all right. I'm doing good. I was just fussing about my pizza though. Getting mentally prepared for tomorrow. Oh, you gotta go to work, Lene. Do you have to go to a job? See, that's why I don't do that shit no more. I do have to go out in Uber, but I don't have to if I don't want to today, and if nothing ain't due tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to go nowhere. I just choose to because I need the money. But I don't have coworkers. I have no boss. I just have to deal with this person until they get the fuck up out my car. Get up out my car. Get up out my car. I just need a paintbrush. I wonder if there's some downstairs I can go find. There might be. I'm going to have to go look down there. I had one that I was using for my hair. You heard me. I said I had a paintbrush I was using for my hair. Because it helps sometimes to get that shit in there. I can't. I know where I put it. I think I gave it to Tasha. Gotta work for the white man. I know. I'm sorry. My mom she still said this. She'd be like, I'm like, Mom, what you doing? I'm on this damn slave ship. What you doing? My mom is full. She truly is. She is truly just off the chain like that. Jackie is special. She really is. That is not where. Okay. I was like, Mom, what you doing? I'm on this damn slave ship. What you doing? So what time you dock? Get off this hoe at 7. Hopefully. All right. Call me when you get off. I'm going to try. I understand. Sometimes you don't. I understand though, because sometimes you get off and you don't want to talk to nobody. Nobody. Love or not. Birthed or not. Needy or not. You be like, I don't want to talk to. That's how I be when I'm up here. I've had dudes to be like, call me when you get off YouTube. I don't want to talk to you. I just spent 2-3 hours talking to. Bye. I might talk to you tomorrow. So, Aria said, it's nothing too deep. I've been thinking about the apartment and the job I'm about to apply for, and I've been missing age for some reason. Cord cutting. I'm just saying. I need to find my. I got mad one night, right? And I threw an earbud. And it's over here somewhere. But I don't know where. I need my earbud. And then my car ate too. It's a stow and go van, which means that like it's a cargo van. It's not just, if you ever seen a Dodge, the Dodge Caravan has several models and some of them are shorter. But mine's is a little longer and it's a little wide. It's technically a cargo van. But I have seats, but when I tell you they fold smooth and flush into the floor. I can for quickly and easily. I just folded them halfway down to get a mattress in yesterday. So it's got these compartments. Even when the seats aren't folded down, I can lift these panels up in the floor and I can put shit in there for extra space. And I dropped my earbud case. It fell and my earbuds popped out. And when I tell you I've been searching that damn van and I cannot find not one, I don't know. It just ate my fucking earbuds. I don't know where, and I have had the money to buy another set, but it just hasn't been a priority. I could be buying stuff for the camper, and I have a plug-in ear set that I bought just because I got tired of them dying on me anyway, and I just wanted something that would plug in. I wouldn't have to worry about charging it, that I could use now readily and consistently. So I've been using that, but I left it in the damn car. And so now I'm sitting here and I miss my earbuds. But I'm too lazy to turn around and look for the one that's lost over here in the corner. And even if I find it, it still has to charge first. So I'm just ass out. Because I'm not going to the car. Hi, Passions and Healing Tarot. How you been doing? She said my earbuds went out. Yeah, see, and mine went out too and never came home. Well, they are. They're just in my car and I don't know where. I want to tell you, I have looked all under the seats. I have looked, I opened the little stow and go compartment and I didn't see them down there. I was looking all around the little, the fixtures that the seats slide up and back and forth, the metal shit that holds the seats into the car. I have looked, I don't know where the fuck the van ate my damn earbuds. That's all I can say. It just ate my earbuds. Right, Lene? Oh, it was a staple. When I was working for the man, when I was on the slave ship, like Kanye said, I've been working this slave ship and I ain't made shit. But when I was on the slave ship, I had to have earbuds because I I would have been to cuss somebody slam out. Right? Did you the seats, the floor, something ate it? Passions. I don't know. I know they're in it. They in there somewhere. I ended a slave ship 6 months ago. Right? I cannot. I cannot. I think about it. I sometimes I think about it. I think about going back to a clock job, especially recently when I had to get the van and I considered getting a payment and like because I couldn't prove my income. Well, I could. I have my Cash App statements monthly that show I make more than enough money, but they don't want to take that. So, and I hadn't been Ubering long enough to use that. And so I kind of regretted not having a solid 9 to 5 clock job. I call it a time clock job. So that, because I still have a job. This is a job, and I do Uber. That's definitely a fucking job. But I call it a time clock job where you got to be there at a certain time. You got to hit the clock. You got to listen to people. You got to follow rules. You got to dress a certain way. You got to act like you got some sense. I don't have to do none of that. I can cuss y'all out, go on with my day, and not and come back tomorrow and make money with who's left. But I call it a time job. So I regret it sometimes, and every now and then I stop and I think about it, especially when excuse me, I get an offer. I get job offers all the time. I do. I got a job offer to work for American Airlines because when I am at rest, when I'm at the airport and we're waiting for a plane to land, a plane to land, a plane to land, I would get out and walk on days when the weather sucked. I walk up and down the airport inside. On days when the weather's nice, I just walk up and down a sidewalk that's right next to where we park, where the Ubers and the Lyfts park. Well, there's just Uber in my town. They don't know what the fuck a Lyft is here. So although I am registered with Lyft, I've never gotten a Lyft ride. I turn the app on, it's dead here in this town. So if ever I go to a bigger town, it'd be popping. But anyway, and I walked through there and talked to the lady at the front so much. She offered me a damn job. She was like, "Don't you want to come work with me?" And I was like, I thought about it. It's awesome benefits. I could fly free, go anywhere I wanted to, free, in and out or out of this country, fucking free. I could take a parent or a spouse for free, and then I could, or a child, my children for free, or I could pick one random person. Like I could say, okay, I want masculine. I want and put that person's name down, and they could fly. He could fly with me anywhere for free, or I could fly them anywhere for free. If he wanted to go to Vegas by himself, I could just book him a flight and send him by himself for what or whatever. Or like I could book a flight for my mom and my sister and fly them here with no problem, for no problem. And even if it's somebody that's not on your list, you still would get a substantial discount for a person that you will book a flight for through your benefits. And so it's an amazing opportunity. But I have to be there at a certain time. And then the boy over Christmas was talking about he had almost 20 hours in overtime. I was like, mm-mm. I'm good because I don't have any dependents. So overtime does me no good. That goes right to the government So you're just torturing me for probably less than I would get if I just worked my 40 flat. Yeah, so I mean, I still see her. She'd still be like, no, no. I'm like, no, no. Should you like your freedom? Yes, yes. I like my freedom. All right, let's see. I have Lene at 11:08 and Jim at 11:11. Okay, so I have Lene. Make my list. Is my pen dying? My pen, it's dying. Oh, oh, Lene. And then I have, let me say hi. Thank you, Lene. And then I have Jim. Y'all, I've been watching. Let me say this. Okay, I got Jim. Thank you, Jim. I have been watching, I forget what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. Planet Talk? Is that what it's called? Let me look, because it was just in my suggestions. Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. And I love him when it comes to his knowledge of the universe and astrophysics as he is as is his expertise. However, sometimes he says some shit that just don't sound right and that I do not believe. Let me explain. He said that, you know how we say the tide goes in and out? And I live near an ocean, so that means something to me. I live near the Atlantic. I'm about 45 minutes from the Atlantic Ocean, and it's beautiful. So, he says that technically the tide does not go in and out. Lene, post your question. All right, Passion Sarah. Hopefully next time. If not, just hang out, vibe, listen, and talk. That's also why I'm here. So he said that technically, listen to this now. Listen, I'm gonna have to draw a diagram to explain what he was saying. He said technically, when in correlation with the moon, this makes no sense. I'm gonna get there, and y'all gonna go wait. And if you'd like, I can post a link to that particular. Cause what was it? I could find it. It's in my history because I watched it. So you can see what the fuck I'm talking about. He said that the tide does not, like we say, the tide is in, the tide is up, the tide is high, the tide is low. Okay. He said the tide does not come in and out. He said what happens is the earth is like in a barrier of sorts. And within this barrier, there are pockets of water like this. That like I didn't notice that there was my eyes are really fucking me. Like this is the earth, and there's water here, and there's a little around the edges, but then there's water here. And it's just like a deep pocket of water here and a deep pocket of water here. But that the earth is moving, and as we move and turn, coming in and out of these pockets of water is what makes the tide rise and fall. Somebody say something. No, Lene, you cannot. I don't do general messages. I don't do general messages. I don't do general messages. I don't do message from spirit. You have to ask a specific question. This is Ask Miss and Joy live tarot questions, not messages. It's not your turn, James. Hang on. Well, it's kind of oval passions. That would okay, Lene. You're trying to think of a question. You got to think of a question, girl. It's a question. Cause see, messages. I can't read that shit. I can't read that because I don't know what it is. It's like Lene. Let me explain. Jim, I got you. I'm coming. Well, James, I'm sorry. Your other, I mean, that's why I'm confused because your Venmo name is different. Anyway, Lene, it's like a tarot card. Let me pull one that's, for instance, like, let's say the high. Watch now. I have to pull all these to get a card that I'm talking about or what I mean. Um, the Hierophant card. That's what I was looking for. So, and the Chariot card. All right. And then the Four Wands is one of those cards too. There's several of them. Like, okay, so like the Hierophant card, it can be a card of commitment, meaning as in marriage or solid commitment. If you're looking at it from a business aspect, it can be something contractual, formal, or long term, solid as well, or binding. Or if you're looking at it from a spiritual sense, it can be guidance or forgiveness. And if you're asking me for a message from spirit, that's a shot in the dark. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is about love, a business contract or decision, or forgiveness or spiritual guidance. Because you asked a general open question. So I don't know how to read that. So it's like a shot in the dark. Sometimes the cards around it can tell you, okay, if you see a lot of pentacles, it might be like the Four Wands. It's my twin flame soulmate and marriage card in a love read. But if it's a business read, it's a new offer, an opportunity, or something to be celebrated, a chance to be celebrated, doors opening. It's too open. So I don't do general messages, and I don't do messages from spirit, and I don't because I'm psychic, but I'm not that damn good. And sometimes, yes, I can pull it out. Sometimes it's clear and I can tell what it is. But other times I can't. And I don't have enough. I'm not getting a headache. I love y'all. But I'm not restraining myself, and I can't take when I can't. I don't know. Sometimes spirit will talk to me and it'll tell me what it is, and other times not. But either way, I need specifics. Right, right. Passions and healing, because like sometimes passions and healing, that Four Wands might be coupled with a Lover's card, a Two of Cups, a King of Cups, a Queen of Cups, a Page of Cups, or something to let you know that okay, this is a damn love read. And other times it does not. Sometimes, like I said, it can be, you can pull it and it could be coupled with wands and coins, which would kind of sort of it and suggest that it's work related, but because you can love your money too. That part. So I don't do it. That's why it's phrased like I'm very if I were not so heavily into psychology, I probably would have gone into English because I had my English professor, her name was Miss Gibbs, a black lady. She was like, please be an English major. Please, we need help. We need help. I was like, I can't. I used to help her. I used to help other people. She used to, could you help so and so? Can you proofread for, can you tell, can you explain? Can I, while I do this, can you, I'd be like, damn, I need to teach you. I need to be your assistant, lady. And she was like, I would like that. If you major in English, you could be my assistant and I could give you a scholarship. And I was like, Miss Gibbs, sit, ma'am, sit. I cannot. But, so I'm very, when I word things, I word them that way for a reason. So that's why I chose to call it, um, Ask MissNJoy. And it specifically says live tarot questions. A message from spirits is not a question. A general is not a question. If you want a general read, we need to do a private reading where I can, and then I'm going to still need questions, a specific, because I can't just, I'm not reading blind. I'm not, because sometimes my spirit don't like y'all and they don't want to talk to you. It's for real. Sometimes I'll pull cards. Sometimes somebody will ask, when Aria asks a question or Chris asks a question, most of the time when China asks. For those of you who are really in my energy a lot, and spirit knows you, knows your spirits, and knows your energy, I'll get the question, I'll get the answer while I'm shuffling, before I even pick up the deck. Sometimes I've already got the answer in my head. They've already told me. I'm just using the cards so I can clarify and look for details and show you. But other times sometimes they talk me to death throughout some of y'all reads. Other times, radio silence. I mean, just dead silence. Just middle of the night, crickets chirping, no moons and stars in the sky, nothing, silence. so, so I don't do. And then, like the other night, I didn't mean to hurt the lady's feelings. And then certain questions don't even bode well. Like she asked, I didn't mean to, she'll probably never be back because that's how you get your feelings hurt. And I told her that. She asked what the question was. I think Lene, I think you might have been in here when she asked what was being hidden from her in her love life. And I'm like, what, you're single. What do you mean what's being hidden from you? See, that's how you get your feelings hurt. And that's what's being hidden. I've had to deliver that message twice recently. Well, the other person was happy. She was glad. I was like, you're not going to marry. You're good. I see a child for you, but you're not going to marry. And she was so relieved. She's like, oh, I feel better. I'm relieved. And I was like, really? She was like, yes, I feel better. I'm relieved. She's a very strong, very beautiful, very independent. And she was like, she said she didn't even know she wanted kids. I was like, well, you're going to get one. I see that you're going to have a son, but I don't see that you're going to marry. And I was like, are you okay? She was like, I'm relieved, actually. I feel better. I wasn't sure how I wanted or how I would do with another person consistently in my energy. And I feel better. Thank you. And she felt better. But the other lady, the other night, like I said, she asked, I'm like, you're single. What do you mean what's being hidden from you in your romantic life, in your love life? What do you mean what's being hidden? It's not like you're in a relationship and you're asking me if your partner or your person is hiding something. You're asking me to tell you what you don't know about your love life. That can be hard to swallow. And indeed it was, because you're not, and I still didn't tell her the whole truth. And it's rare. And I can't say I lied. I just withheld the information because I didn't want to wreck this woman. Because I knew spirit was, because they were talking, they didn't like her energy. My spirits were talking cash shit on in my ears and in my energy. I was like, damn, why? And the minute she asked the question, my grandma bars none. She just as raw as I am. She was like, this dumb bitch. I was like, oh my God. And then she went on and she was just like, because she's not gonna, there's nobody that she's not, no, she's never, nobody's ever going to. They're just gonna use her and discard her for what they can get out of her because she's just not the brightest crayon in the box. And that's basically what it said. And I kind of, and there was other things that they said, but I kind of didn't want to tell her that. But I was like, see, this is how you get your feelings hurt. I need you to ask specific questions. Don't be making up or just trying to, what do you mean? What is being hidden from you? You're single. What? So basically, you're asking the spirit, why are you single? And that's, or why, if they, it was bad. Linnea was, but y'all, Passions and Linnea, it was bad. I was like, damn, I can't say that to her. All right. So let me see. She's about to go over by Nate James now. Okay, all right. So James' question was things between me and Patty, Cancer, and your Gemini feel really good. And it feels like things are moving forward. Where's our relationship together going? James, how many times do I have to answer this? I mean, I appreciate your money. Don't get me wrong. Do not misunderstand. And I'm not rich enough to turn away money, but I like to do things as honestly and legitimately as possible. Um, I do not know. I don't know if Ari is still here or not. Ari's been here for a while. I think she knows me the best of anybody that's popped into the chat tonight. I don't know. She might be on a snack break. She be snacking. But I've answered this question for you like 3 times now. How many more times do I have to tell you that you and Patty are on a wonderful journey together and that you're going to end up being husband and wife? You have a wonderful road and a path ahead of you. Do you feel like something's going to change within a moon cycle? Because usually things don't cycle out that quick. Um, I mean, I can answer it, but it's going to say the same thing that it said like the last 3 or 4 times you asked me that. Because you keep asking me the exact same question. Oh, baby, you have to give it time. You just asked this like last week. If you want to get to the altar tomorrow, ask to marry the woman. I'm just saying, I'm gonna answer it though, but it's a thing. I'm Aries. We do not like repetitiveness. I just, that's why I don't work a regular job. Cashiering was horribly monotonous. Cleaning the same, no. That was a janitorial job, but things did change because every now and then you have something different that you have to do. I was working at a baseball stadium. It was awesome. I do not do time. I don't do time. I don't do time. Because they don't have time. The universe, so time is, we created time. Time is for us. We count days, we count months, we count weeks, we count years. The divine does not, that's why it's called divine timing, because it's just simply when the time is right for them. And I've said that before. I don't do who's and I don't do whens. I don't do who because the cards don't tell me it's going to be a blue-eyed, blonde-haired, 5'4", heavy-set person. And there's no time on these cards. There's nothing here tells me like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. There's none of that is present on these cards. The best I could tell somebody is it's going to be Scorpio season or Pisces season or Sagittarius season. That's the best I can do. And then that still does not give me a year. It could be Scorpio season 5 years from now. And there's no way that these cards have a telling me that. So unless Spirit to give me a direct message, and it's rare that they do that, oh, see, Passions, I remember I don't do time. Yeah, I don't. So, James, if you want to know where it's going still, I can tell you again. But I just wanted to, it's kind of repetitive. Because I mean, I can give you the same message again, but it's going to be the same message again. It hasn't been enough time for you to have, unless you did something, more than likely, And then that would show up immediately. And usually that's when I get people asking when or if it's gonna where's it going? They'd be like, we had an argument. Where's it going? And then that's a warranted repeated question. Or, I haven't heard from this person. How do they feel? Or I have 5 people watching. Oh, I have 4 likes. I'll take it. Okay, so 2 of you are floating around with questions. But yeah, while I'm waiting on y'all, okay, well, will Patty and 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 I guess, she was buying a home together and merging our businesses of massage and tattooing out of home and be successful doing so? That's like 3 questions. Okay, will you blend your lives? Let's merge that into one question. Because I also do not do multiple questions. Will Patty and James, hold on, I thought I saw a card, merge their lives? Oh, dang. What's this? Okay, 4 cups. Will Patty and James, make sure that's the only one out of place. Okay. Merge their lives. Will Patty and James merge their lives? Will Patty and James, will they merge their lives? Will they blend? Will they blend finances and business? Will they merge spirits? Shall they become one? I got the 4 of coins, the moon card, the tower card, the Chariots card, the Magician card, the Lovers card, the Emperor card, the 3 of Swords, and then the King of Cups. As I got the Magician, I got the Spirit said to issue you the warning. The 8 of Wands is the overall energy for you, and that's good. But James, be careful, because the other thing that can happen is if you inquire about an energy too much, they'll take it from you. So be careful. I posted a video about it one time that it was like a TikTok or something that somebody did about it, and I forget, but she was like, it was like somebody that kept, if you keep asking about a certain thing, what happens is it's like a lack of faith. And they'll be like, okay, you keep asking, like, you didn't manifest this and we didn't already promise it to you. So you know what? We're just going to take this back. So be careful, because if you ask too much about it or you inquire too much about it, you'll fuck the energy up. That's the best way for me to put it. Um, it's like beating a dead horse. It's already dead. You're going to kill it. So I think that's what this is saying. Um, Let me clarify it. I got the 4 coins, the moon card, the tower card. Need to clarify that. The chariot card, the magician card, the lover's card, the emperor card, the 3 of swords, and then the king of cups. So let me see what this is about. And the chariot card is trying to say something to me. This chariot and this magician. The whole middle row. The chariot, the magician, and the lover's card. Right. That's what they're saying, though. They're saying this is like, we told you this is solid. Don't fudge it. Give me the tower card. Clarified by the Hierophant card. Okay. And the 5 of Wands. Oh, give me one more. And then the Magician card. Give me the Magician card. Why is the Magician card here? Clarified by the Knight of Wands. And then the 7 of Swords. Haha, I get it. And then the Devil card. Okay. Oh, okay. Give me the Chariot card. Clarified by the 4 of Cups. Oh. And the 4 of Pentacles. Let me clarify the 3 of Swords. I see what this is. Clarified by the right. She said she worked too fucking hard. The King of Cups and the 8 of Wands. Okay, so let me explain. She'll marry you. She will. She will marry you. But you're going to have to sign a prenuptial agreement that keeps your assets separate. She's not going to want to merge finances. She's afraid to lose it. She's afraid that someone will take it. Now, maybe over the years, she will let her guard down and trust you, but she's in the mindset of trusting no one with her damn business and her money. This is me. This is why I said that I can live with someone and love them until death do us part. This is also why when I was with my masculine, my twin flame, we had a commitment ceremony and not a marriage signing, license signing type of situation because, well, A, I ain't trusting. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. And B, if something happens to me, my wealth that I have built, it goes to Xavier. My last name is Cornelius. Okay, that's my maiden last name. It is the last name of my oldest 2 children because I was not married at the time that I had them. I had them already, and when my husband, all of his kids have his last name, and they inherited everything from his side of the family, and that's fine. But for me, my grandchildren are Xavier Cornelius, Jordan Cornelius, Taylor Cornelius, Egypt Cornelius, Aubrey Leah. She has her dad's last name, but Aubrey Leah, Tariq, Austin, Talani, and there's one on the way. Those are my grandchildren, and they get this shit here. Whatever I work for, whatever, if I'm about to buy a piece of land, whatever I build, that is for my grandchildren. And I will not be merging that with anybody. Now, if someone comes in and they contribute, I'll make sure that they benefit as they contribute. Like when I pass, masculine has done a lot for me and helped me a great deal. So I will make sure that he is given something if I go first. Or like if we live in a home together, like if we have a camper or something like that, he can probably have that. But other than that, I'm not signing on with anybody because my shit goes to my grandkids. I work too hard. I answer these questions. I drive that car. I do. You know what I'm saying? So this is the energy that she's in. She's not going, she will marry you. She will move forward with the relationship. So don't let it hurt your feelings. Do not take it personally because money is not personal. And she's not going to want to merge businesses or fun. Now, You could go at it as to present you opening a joint business together, separate from what you currently do separately, individually. But she's not going to want to merge what she's already got with yours. She's going to want to keep her shit separate for her own reasons. So that part. So that would be a no. Now, as far as if you want to ask if you're going to buy a home together, that's a different energy when you get into marriage and being a couple. But as far as her business and money goes as is, she ain't merging nothing with nobody. That's what shit. She worked too hard and she's not about to see somebody rob her of it. It's a fear, and it's a legitimate fear because you never know. The first thing that she taught us ever when I sat down in my very first psychology class ever was that you never know what the person next to you is thinking. You never know what their intentions are. You never know what's on their mind. And don't take offense to this, or whether you do or not. We had my psychology professor, her name was Casey. She was awesome, and she was very honest and real and down to earth. And she was engaged at the time. She was a little tiny white lady. And she used to sit on the front of her desk with her legs crossed and teach the class. Sometimes she'd get up and walk around. But she was very sweet and very kind and very honest. And one day, one of the guys in our class asked her, "Are you?" She said, "You're engaged, right?" And she said, "Yeah." And he said, "Can I ask you a personal question?" And she said, "You can ask." And I use this all the time now. People are like, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can ask, but I can't promise you I'm gonna answer." And she said, "Yes, you can ask, but I don't know if I will answer, but you're willing to try." And she said, "Is your husband what race is your husband?" And she said, "Let me start by saying that if you are a single woman in this world," and she said, "and I am not racially biased, I love all people equally, but statistically, psychologically, and just history wise, if you are a single woman in this world of any race, you are safer dating a black man than any other race." And she said, "Black or Latino, than any other race." She said, "Because a white man, they're your serial killers, they're your kidnappers, and they are your murderers." She said, "Of the perverse, the profane, and the delusional, and the psychotic, they are the ones." She said, "They will bury your body." She said, "They will kill you, bury you in the woods, and lead the search party to find you like that shit matters." She said, "They'll be out there and, Katie, where are you? Where are you? Please come home. If anybody knows where Katie is, I miss my wife." Knowing damn well your ass is buried under the damn third rock in the backyard next to the pine tree. She said, "I do not trust them." So I don't mean to be rude, James, but you never know what another person is thinking. And black, white, Latino, purple polka dot, you signing a prenup. You won't have my shit and kill me and be leading the search party to, but nope. So she has a legitimate feeling to protect herself, and that's what the issue is. It's not, don't take it personally. Whether it was you or anyone else, she would not, it's just not, she's smart. Patty's smart. So no, she would not. But you may be, if you want the house thing, I don't know. Where is Chris? Chris has a birthday question. So, I mean, no. But she'll marry you. I'm just saying. Lene, you got a question yet? So just be careful, James. Putting a relationship together. Okay, good. Good. As long as that's what's important, then you'll be fine. Don't be heartbroken when she says, "I'm gonna need you to sign this prenup." All right, let's see how Rodney. I dated a Rodney once upon a time. He was sorry too. He was talking to me and he was talking to some other girl. And that I was in no uncertain terms when I was younger. Was I ever confused about what I wanted? I wanted the husband, the house, the kids. I wanted marriage and a family. And I let him know that. And that's what he wanted too. That is what he wanted too. And his mom, he said my mama told me and I did not listen. And he said he was sorry that he didn't he was sorry that he didn't listen. Because he was talking to this other girl and she was a little older than me. I was only like 17 at the time. And I had my first apartment, I had my son, and I was like, I want to be engaged. I want to be married young. I want to be married. I'm not going to be out here single in these streets. I'm marriage minded. I'm not for the streets. Never was. And so basically, he listened to some other chick, and even his best friend. His best friend's name was Tracy, a guy, but his name was Tracy. He told him, he's like, man, you better go with Tasha. She is stable. She is solid. She got her own. This girl is telling you not to deal with some little girl, but that little girl has an apartment and takes care of her child and works and goes to school and is very smart and clean and beautiful. And his mom said the same thing. His mom was like, what is wrong with you? And he let this other girl basically tell him that he shouldn't deal with me or be with me or that whatever, belittle me, put me down, call me young, a little girl and all kinds of shit. And he was like, but she stayed with her parents still, but she gonna call you a little girl. I was like, I got my own shit. Fuck her, fuck her. And so he chose to date this other girl instead of being serious with me. And didn't take me seriously. And then when he saw me again, I was with my husband and I was on my third child. I was pregnant with Aqua Boy, with my son, with my first child with my husband. And we were in the grocery store and he saw my mom and he was like, is that her husband with her? And my mom was like, yeah, that's her husband. And she was like, they're on their third child. And he was like, man, I see she's pregnant. She looks beautiful. And he looked at my mom and he said, I fucked up. And she was like, yeah, you did. Because she was always been a very loyal, very solid, very motherly, wifely type of woman. And he was like, I fucked up. He said, because the girl I let get in my head, she was the most childish, cheatiness. And I was like, yup. Hey, Chris. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Chris, you got a birthday question? I got your donation, though. You're on the list. Yeah, Lene, when I was pregnant with my son, my first son at 16. And I was addicted. I had a Subway thing. One of the things that I craved was a seafood and crab sandwich from Subway. I had to have one like every other day. So every day after school, I would stop, or my grandma or my mom would take me, and I would get that sandwich. As soon as I came in, the manager, she was like, hey, and she thought I was just the prettiest, cutest little pregnant thing. And she would rub my belly and talk to my son. And I was like, can you hire me? Can you hire me? She was like, I can hire you. And actually, I had my son, I was technically 15, y'all. I had him 2 weeks before my 16th birthday. His birthday is March 11th, and he was born, I turned 16 that April 1st. So she was like, I can hire you when you turn 16. So I had my baby, and I went in there, and she saw him, play with him, loved him to pieces, and she hired me. And by the time as soon as I turned, she kept telling me after the first few months, as soon as you're 18, I'm going to make you my assistant manager. I'm going to make you my assistant manager. I'm going to make you my assistant manager. Before she even solidly made me assistant manager, I was closing that store by myself. I was closing by myself. And so she was like, basically, you already assistant manager. I just can't legally put that down yet. And you have to be in here with somebody that's 18. You can't be in here by yourself. But I by 17, after a year, I had my own apartment. And at first I was, and for a while after I got my apartment, I was working 2 jobs. I was working at an amusement park. I was working at Six Flags, Astro World over Houston in the Astrodome area. And then it's not there anymore. They shut down and tore down the whole amusement park. And then I was working there as well, at Subway as well. And so and that's how I got into management. I pretty much stayed in management after that. And I got my own apartment. Shit, back then, I think my rent was $275, maybe $300. Plus, I was getting like $600 in food stamps, and I had a side hustle. I used to do hair. I used to do nails. I was hustling hard. I was always a hustler, always. And so I had it popping, and then I had a 1 bedroom, and my best friend's aunt threw her out and kept her baby because we were pregnant together. And so she came to stay with me, and she was helping. I had it popping. And so 17, I was still going to school. I was in class, and I cussed my English teacher out one day, cussed her slam out because I was working. And I had finished my test. Everybody was taking an exam. I finished my test. I walked up to her desk. I put the test on her desk. I went back to my desk, and I put my head down and went to sleep. She kept waking me up, telling me I was being disrespectful by sleeping in her class. I was like, lady, I go to school. I have a child, and I have an infant, and I have a job. You don't sit your single barren ass down. Because she told us she didn't think she could have children. And she was upset because I called her barren. Oh, I'm calling your parents. I said, you can call the number listed on my information. All you're going to get is me because I have my own shit. So you have your own place? Yes, ma'am. And then after a few minutes, she sat her down. She said, I'm sorry. You can put your head down. And I'm like, really? Little ideal lady? Because your life is perfect and simple. You better leave me alone. I told you Aria was on a food run. I know my people. Hi, Connie Lowe's. Connie Lewis, I'm sorry. Connie, hold on. Come on now. Thank you for giving me my chat line. All right. Connie, you may have, what did she say? How did she put it? Let me see. Let me read. Connie, you can get a question, but the way that you get a question is I put it in the comments. I do not do free questions, but you are definitely welcome to donate to receive a question answered, and information on how much and how to do that. I just dropped it in the comments. Aria, that sounds good. Me and Aubrey be killing. Aubrey can eat a large order of wonton soup all by herself. Okay, let's see how Rodney feels about Lene. You can. That little girl, she ate the entire container and was just like, Mima, can I have another one? Can I have some more? Can I have some more? These cards don't want to shuffle for me. I don't know. They've been doing this lately. Maybe I need to cleanse them. What in the hell? Let me get another deck because it's like they're sticking or something. Hold on, Lene. No, I don't want that either. Let me try Gilded Tarot. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see. So I'm on Lene, and then there is Chris. And Chris did donate, but Chris also has a birthday question. He may use it now, or he may put it in his tarot wallet and hold it for later. I need to put a note on my board so I can remember. Actually, that's kind of perfect. All right, here we go. All right, I have the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. He sees you as sexy, stable, and abundant. He would like something with you, but not sure what. He's at a crossroads. It's not a personal thing, though. It really doesn't have anything to do, or I should say it is a personal thing, but it doesn't have anything to do with you. It's more of an energy of trying to decide if he wants a relationship or a connection with anybody as a whole. In other words, he just doesn't know what's going to make him happy in the current energy. How old is he, Lene, in a general, if you don't know exactly, like age range or age frame? Is he young? That's what I'm asking you. Is he young? Right, because, and then the 3 of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands. He's not ready to turn in his play a card. He likes you. He thinks you're sexy, abundant, and stable. He's 34. Make that make sense. See, when they hitting like 35, 36, 37, and they still in this, I don't know what I want. I'm kind of trying to stay in hoe mode. I don't like that. Cause are you ever? I mean, when are you gonna? You gonna wait till you need Viagra or Cialis to decide that you only need to be with one woman? I'm confused. Like, are you gonna be a hoe forever? You gonna be like that granddaddy that creepy old man that's looking at the little young girls running? You be like Uncle Joe on Medea. Right, like give it up, sir. I might hit him up when I go to the bay. Right, yeah, just yes, Chris. Where you been? I said yes, Chris. I got your donation, but you have a free birthday question as well. Right, it's like the whole phase never ends. It's like, sir, you're gonna need somebody to take your blood pressure and check your sugar level, and you need to settle down some fucking where. That's the he doesn't know the 2 of Wands and the Sun card. He just doesn't know what's gonna make him happy yet, or if he. But he likes you. He thinks you're hot and sexy. He wants to do you. But so you don't live near him, the Chariot card. So maybe that may be why he's not or doesn't have any serious feelings of commitment toward you. But I don't feel that this is like about just you. You know what I mean? This is because he sees you in the 9 of Pentacles energy. That's stable, solid, abundant, sexy, beautiful, not crazy as fuck. But at the same time, there's this whole 2 of Wands Sun card, King of Wands type of energy. He works a lot. He's focused on work. The 3 of Wands is here. I'm curious. What the fuck is he waiting for? What are you waiting for? What is he waiting for? Who done sent me some monies? I got Aria. What you order, Aria? What you got? You got some General Cho's, some lo mein, some shrimp lo mein. Isn't it Ramadan? What you get, chicken? Why are you ordering? Are you allowed to be eating that right now? The man at the weed store was just asking me the other day, talking about, I haven't seen your son at the mosque. I was like, sir, he grown. And I'm not even Muslim. Do you know we have the meals and then we have prayer together? Is he not? I was like, sir, respectfully. And my son was like, no, I talked to him today because my granddaughter got in big trouble. So I was calling to check and see if she was allowed out for her birthday because her birthday is on the 28th. And she's Aries. And I was like, I don't want to step on any toes or piss you off, but I want, is she free to go? She was like, oh yeah, she can go with you. She can go with family. She just can't go with her friends nowhere. She's outside restricted. I was like, okay, cool. So and I was like, Evan, I was like, so and so asked me about you eating meals at the mosque and it's Ramadan, and she was like, Ma, Ivan, he said Allah made sure that I do right. He said what happened was he had a toothache and he took too many Motrin and he's had stomach ulcers since he was a kid because he loves hot, spicy food. So I'm gonna have to take a break and re-glue my teeth in. Don't joke, it's for real. So the ibuprofen upset his stomach. I'm gonna have to take a break. And he hasn't been able to eat. Because then he fucked up and took Pepto Bismol, and that made it worse. Okay, I got you down, Aria. Aria said, and is I'm not fasting because can't nobody beat me. Aria said you can't make me. Damn, this has never happened before. All right, hold on. I'm coming. Y'all got to give me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna be behind this mirror so y'all can't see me. Hold on. This has never happened on social media. I think because my coffee was hot. Okay, are we ready in a couple minutes? Or I can talk, but I can't part my teeth. I gotta bite down until they stay. Okay, so I'm about to redo my lipstick. Mm. Okay, so but that's it. Lene, he doesn't know what he wants in life in his mid-30s. But he likes you. He thinks you're sexy and hot and attractive and stable. But it's personal. He don't know what he wants. It's not even about you. Damn. Okay. Oh, they're doing pretty good. I did good. I still can't fuck around too much. And anyway, Ari said they can't make her. All right, Chris. I'm weak. Yeah, just have fun. That's all, because that's all he's trying to do. He's living his best life, even though he don't know what that is. You live yours. Just have fun with him, and yeah, just have fun with him, because he don't know. I wouldn't even want somebody that don't know what the fuck they want by the time you 30. How do you not know what you want? Masculine couldn't get it right, but he knew what he was, what he wanted. Okay, Chris, what's your first question? Chris, what is your first question? All these cuts on my hand are just irritating. I know I'm working on a lot of stuff, and I think that's what it is, but I got all these little cuts, and they're just irritating. My hands are really taking a beating between my car and this damn remodel, this camper thing. She said the food out here is too good. But it's sacrifice, Ari. You're only supposed to sacrifice. That's why you sacrifice the good food. I mean, oh, it's my cousin. I mean, my brother. Who is this? What is this?
At this stage in my life, I would say first is that what I really love it about
Okay, Chris said, will he hear from James? Okay. Okay, I had to see what that was. Hey, Pisces 22, how are you doing? Okay, let's see. Will Chris hear from James the Aries? Will Chris hear from James the Aries? That went quick. Okay, they're in the right place. I've never had that happen. They never got that loose before. I think it was the coffee, because my coffee was warm. All right, Pisces 22. Just let me know how or where you donate so I can check if I don't get a notification. All right, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit card, the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, he's just... The Temperance card, the Queen of Cups. Did he know that it was your birthday, Chris? The Ten of Wands. And then the King of Cups. Oh, fuck. And then the Star card. So he's trying to figure out what he's feeling and thinking. It's almost like I had a vision. You ever had to message somebody or someone messaged you and you just didn't know what to say in return? It's like, Chris, this is like he doesn't want to fuck up. So it's like you ever see, I've done, like, you pick up your phone, you read the message, you start to type, you go, nah, and then you delete, and then you put the phone down and you go on and do something else. And then you come back to it and you try again, but you still just can't figure out exactly what to say. This is almost like he doesn't want to say the wrong thing or say too much or be doing too much or make yourself look foolish or stupid or too much. He doesn't want to say too much. But it's not because he doesn't have anything to say. It's because he has too much to say. And he doesn't want to slip up and say too much too soon and fuck it up. You got me? So, and he's having some feelings. I mean, because you're coming in with, look, let me read the cards to you. I don't think I read the cards to you. Let me read the cards to you so that you understand. The Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords. The Hermit. So he's been waiting and he wants to talk to you. Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. Okay? Then the Hermit card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. He's like in what is wrong with me mode. Like, why am I feeling he's feeling some feels and he's guarded about it. It's like he doesn't want you to know all the feels that he's feeling and the thoughts that he's thinking. So it's like he's trying not to say a lot, but you know what I mean? Or to say too much and to fuck it up. Or, you know? So, because down here, the last row, I got the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Cups. And the overall energy was, what was it? The Star card. And then the Eight of Pentacles. So there's work as well. And then the Seven of Wands. So he's just guarded right now. And then the Page of Pentacles. He feels like it's too soon. And so High Priestess, he's trying to keep he's trying to play it cool. He's trying to play it cool. Right, Chris, and he doesn't want to say that yet. He don't want to show his hand quite yet. He doesn't want to play his, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to play it cool. He's trying to play it close. He's trying to play it safe. He's trying not to look desperate, needy, like he has feelings too soon, which, you know, or period, or, you know. So, yeah, he's trying to keep it tight. But he wants to. Definitely wants to. Definitely. Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, Knight of Swords. But he feels like you might be the one. But he doesn't want you to know he feels and thinks all that yet. So he's trying to keep his feels under wraps. He's trying to be incognito. So yes, you make him feel nice. Okay, that's Pisces 22. I got a PayPal. PayPal 1111. All right, Pisces. I got you down after Aria. Chris, what is your next question? I got Aria. I got one more question for Chris, question for Aria, and then Pisces. Um, oh, Chris has some birthday sex. Birthday sex. mm, Chris had that good birthday dangalang. I want you to play with my dingling. My dingling. Ah, okay. All right. So let's see how Scorpio is feeling toward Chris. How is Scorpio feeling towards Chris? How is Scorpio feeling toward Chris? Do I want to wait till Tuesday for my money to hit? Or do I want to cash that shit out? I think I'm going to cash it. No, wait. I don't have to. I don't have to. Screw it. I did that. I got to do my roots, y'all. All right, so how was Scorpio feeling about Chris after he had the birthday sex? Birthday sex. The Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Oh, the Hermit card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. And then the Empress card is the overall energy. So, Chris, honestly, I think he's feeling a little bit because. So, let me tell you what was supposed to happen. From Scorpio's perspective, let me tell you what was supposed to happen. What was you were supposed to roll over after the birthday sex and say, okay, let's get back together. But you did not. So he's in his feelings. I mean, he that not that he. I got the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Hermit card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. He did not want you. He wanted you to stay. He wanted you to just be there, just like Jodeci said. Just please stay, stay for a little while, baby. Won't you just stay? Oh, oh, for a little while. He wanted you to roll over and be like, "I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Let's just get back together." But you did not. So he was feeling some kind of way about that shit. Yeah. Give me the Ten of Swords. Give me the Ten of Swords. Clarified by the Devil card and then the Page of Cups. Who this? Chris, you have a birthday question. That's okay. Put it in your pocket. I appreciate you. Okay. Then, Chris, you can't get pregnant. There ain't shit in these streets. That's right. There's nothing out there. There's nothing in the streets. There's nothing in the streets but pavement. Should I give up? Or should I just keep chasing pavements, even if it leads nowhere? Tell me, should I give up? Or should I just keep chasing pavements? All right, the Seven of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Four of Coins and the Knight of Cups. I don't need to clarify anything else. And this too. Okay, so the Five of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So he was waiting, or he was hoping that you would say, let's work on this. You did not. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Remember I told you he was lying? He does not want this separation. He really wants to just go ahead and get back together. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. And none of that went down, so he's feeling some kind of way. The Ten of Pentacles, let me clarify that. The Ten of Pentacles, give me the 10, give me the 10, give me the 10. Clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Right, because he don't want just sex. He wants the Ten of Pentacles. He does not want just sex, just wand. He wants that Ten of Pentacles. Because next up is the Ten of Swords. And it's clarified by the Devil card and the Page of Cups. So he really was hoping that it would lead to the whole fresh new start. That you would hop on the dick, hop off, roll over and say, oh, Scorpio, I was wrong. I missed you. Let's just go ahead and get back together and stop playing these games. But you did not. So High Priestess, he's still not going to let on or tell you how he feels because he don't want you to, you know. The High Priestess clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So he's hiding the fact that what he really wants is to get back together. Is to go back to the way things was. But, you know, it's not the same as it was. As it was. As it was. So, there you have it. That's how he's feeling. He still loves you. He still wants you back. He's just upset that you didn't go ahead and say, let's go ahead and get back together. He wanted the dick to bring you on home, baby. He wanted the D to bring you home. I love which one, Pisces, not the same as it was, or Chasing Pavements? Which song? Okay, I'm dead. They be fresh, not a lick of English, but be hoeing in these streets. I cannot. They do, Aria. They be. I was in Houston, Aria, and I had two Nigerian men approach me. And the one that wanted to talk to me was the one that spoke very little English. And so his friend was fully translating for him. And I was like, and you know what he had to notice? I was like, how would that work? I don't speak your language. He had the nerve to say, you could learn. You're in my country. I'm going to need you to move around. Oh, the first one, Chasing Pavements? I know. Adele, she's all right. But I predicted when she had to have throat surgery, when she first came out, I told my husband, I said, if she keeps singing like that, she is going, because she came out and it was clear that she had lessons after the fact, because after she had throat surgery, then she had to have lessons to retrain her voice, which is what she should have done in the first place. A lot of raw singers, they have beautiful voices, but if you don't learn how to use it properly, you're going to fuck it up. And when she first came out, her whole first album, she was singing from here. And you could hear that shit. I said she has a powerful voice. And I told my husband at the time, I said, she going to fuck up her throat, though, because she's not singing properly. And he was like, oh, you just hating, you just hating. A year later, he was like, you know what? You said that shit. I said, I know my shit because I've taken voice from some very learned people. And so I predicted that shit. But she still, after she came out, she still, some people never recover. But she did. She bounced back rather nicely. Okay, it's not hot anymore. She said, and Jamaicans too. Right, Aria? A patois is sexy though. But I still be like, what did you say? Slow down, baby. Slow down. You know who else will get you like that? Them damn Creole boys in Houston. Them boys from Louisiana. Them boys from New Orleans and around the surrounding areas. They go deeper than that because I've met some from some towns that just I could not understand. There was this one boy that worked with me when I worked in Houston at the meat market. Farmers Fresh Meats on Cullen, the best soul food kitchen in Houston. Y'all better go check it out if you're ever in H-Town on Cullen in Sunnyside. Farmers Fresh Meats. Tell them I sent you. I'm MissNJoy, say Natasha. She used to be your cashier. You're going to want to talk to Sam, Matt, or Nate and tell them I sent you. They'll hook you right on up. Anyway, I got a plug, shameless plug. I love them. If when I go home, that's the first place I'm going to eat. I need some boudin. If you don't know what boudin is, Google that shit. God knows. God. Anyway, I need to get my sister to try to ship me some. I need to go home. That's what I need to do. Anyway, but I can't go nowhere until I finish this camper. But I worked there for about 2-3 months before I could understand him. There was this one boy I could not. I mean, his Creole, that shit was deep. I could not understand. I was like, what did he say? It was like he was speaking a whole different language. I had to tell him so. And after a while, I started to figure out and learn what he was saying. But damn. Yes, Chris, he really thought the D was going to bring you on home. Aria, your question, where you at? I got Aria, and then I got Pisces, and then back to Chris. Aria, where you at, ma'am? I cannot. I mean, his Creole was thick. I was like, what the fuck did he say? It was like he was speaking a whole different language. I was like, can you slow down? I don't know. So you got what I said, share. I was like, what? And then I figured it out. He said, did you get what I said, lady? I got it. Did you understand? It took, I mean, I could not. So EID is coming up next week. I'll be seeing H for the holiday. What will it be like? Ooh. Let's see what's it gonna be like when Aria sees H. What will it be like when Aria sees H? What will it be like when Aria sees H? Up here. Up here eating Chinese food. Aria, that is not halal. That shrimp fried rice is not halal. That egg roll, that spring roll, it is not. I'm gonna need you to head on over to the mosque tomorrow and eat that goat that I'm slaughtered naturally. Come on now. Get your I'm messing with you, Aria. I gotta mess with you. I gotta pick with you. I tell you what, Goose, when my mom, when they destroyed my life and said, you got to go to Houston, we're going to Houston, I was devastated. I've never thought I could live anywhere. You don't imagine. I was born in Long Island, and I had never been too much further than I buffered. I went to Virginia a few times to see my great-grandparents. But over the years, I hadn't been any further than a few towns over the city, Connecticut, New Jersey, the surrounding areas. Went to Philly once or twice because I had some cousins there, you know. But for the most part, when we moved, I was like, Houston, Texas? I just had all kinds of bland-ass imaginary scenarios going on in my mind. But I learned more about life and the world there. The diversity. Now, New York is diverse if you're in the city, but I was on Long Island. And it was diverse. I guess life moved me around to where I could learn where I needed to learn. Because I learned about Catholicism, Christianity, and Judaism pretty much on Long Island because most of my friends were Catholic and Jewish. Um, I learned more about Muslim and Buddhism and Hinduism and the Middle Eastern and African cultures when I got to Houston. And it was an eye-opening experience. I got to eat more foods and experience more cultures and learn more pieces of languages and about people and diversity. And they did a study one time and they were like, it was over like, it was like 4,000. They were like, it was like over 400. There was a lot of, a few thousand. I have to Google it. It was several thousand languages that are spoken and dialects that are spoken in Houston. And I was like, it's amazing. If I had to pick, if you could say diversity wise, what city? It's Houston, hands down. It's Houston, hands down. Houston is amazing. There's people of like masculine was thrown off when we went to the Kevin Gates concert, and he was like, "There's Asian people here." I was like, yes, this is Houston, baby. Everybody listen to hip hop. The world is a ghetto. You heard ghetto. You heard Scarface and them. The world is a ghetto. I said, there are some Asians over there. There's some Middle Eastern people. There's the white folks. There's Mexicans. And don't call them all Mexicans. They're Latinas. Because they're Guatemalan. They're El Salvadorian. And don't do the same thing. All Asians are not Chinese, Japanese. You got Korean. You got Vietnamese. You got Chinese. You got Japanese. You got Mongolians. You've got, man, you go, people do not, and your variety of Africans. Everybody is not just you got people from Kenya, from Ghana, the Cameroon, where Arya's from, Senegalese, Ethiopia. You have it's so there's just you can't. Same thing with um Middle Eastern people. There's Afghanistan. There is India. There's you know what I'm saying. There's Pakistan. You can't just there's Egyptians. They you can't just and it's so many different people and cultures and religions and beliefs and dialects and I mean I've seen plate lip people up close. I've seen Aria, I don't know what tribe it is, but they do a coming of age ritual because I had to ask a guy, what does that mean? Because I'm curious, I want to know. And that most people will kindly tell you. Um, Arya, where he was like, it's a coming of age ritual or an aging ritual where he was like, it's actually a wire. He said that they tie. He was like, this line, there's lines, scar lines across his forehead. And he was like, that's significant. My age, my rank, and my place within my tribe. And he was like, it's like a fine, like nylon wire, and it slowly wears, and then they pull it off as you age and achieve status. And I was like, damn. And so he had these lines across scars across his forehead. And I've seen, the eye cuts, the nose cuts. I've seen ladies up close with the rings around it. I've seen it. Houston will show you everything. Houston will show you. There is somebody from every corner of the earth living in Houston, Texas. I promise you. Except for them people on that island that don't come off and you can't go there. Y'all know them people because they be killing motherfuckers. A dude went there trying to teach them Christianity and was never seen again. Y'all know the people I'm talking about. Two lines on the side of your face near your temple. I've seen that, Ariel. Yup, I've seen that. I've seen that. And then I've seen the ones across the bridge of the nose. I've seen chin cuts, jaw cuts, all kinds of tattooing. Um, so I mean, okay, I have the woo that damn cord cutting. Aria, till you did that shit, there was never a sword other than the King of Swords in your reads when you ask about H's energy. Yes, the chin tattoos, right? Yes. Okay. Uh. The Ten of Swords is in the center. I got the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Justice card, the Empress card, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Do you know this energy that you have of missing him? That's what this Ten of Swords is about. Because he has the same energy, but you, like I keep telling you, you comprehend the spiritual and the spiritual connections between the two of you. He just does not know what the fuck is happening. He is lost as to why he feels this way and how. He is totally lost. So he's like in an energy of like almost blaming himself for being crazy or some shit. Because that's what this Ten of Swords is here for. Because I got the Five of Cups here too. And then the Three of Cups. So he's like, I feel like this is a friend. And that's what it's supposed to be. But at the same time, what was it? What made me say that? I don't even remember now. Okay. Give me the Ten of Swords. The Hanged Man and the Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, the Hangman and the Six of Swords. Right. He doesn't know why. He just knows that this is weird. And then, so it's not really a super bad Ten of Swords. He just can't figure out what the fuck is the problem. The Five of Coins, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot card. He can't figure out why he can't shake the feeling that you both have. So the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Justice card. He's going to talk to you. You're going to have conversation. Excuse me. Oh, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups. I like it. And then the Page of Cups. So he's going to, it. Oh, I have a flipper. I have a flipper. I have a flipper. Okay, all right. So it's like he's going to have a hard time. I don't know if I should take this flipper. Is the Seven of Wands. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I should take it. It was flipped over, but it was in the deck. Um, if it goes here, that would make sense. The Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Page of Cups, and then the Knight of Swords. What is the Knight of Swords here for? Why? What is this conversation? What is this? The Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Give me the Justice card. Let's clarify Aria. The Justice card clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Chariot card. Aria, he may actually approach. He may actually approach all the Empresses here. Why is the Empress here? Clarified by the Knight of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles. Oh, that makes sense. So his mother will be pushing him to say his mom is going to be pushing him to say something to you, to approach you, or to. So that may leading to this, or feeding into this Ten of Swords energy, because it is after the Emperor card is clarified by the Knight of Swords and then the Three of Pentacles. And then after that is the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, and the Six of Swords. So, and then the Three of Cups, and then the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of the Year. Because why do I perpetually feel like I miss you? And then his mom said, and then shit. So look at this shit. The Five of I can't even get it out. The Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. So he's trying to figure out, and then the Nine of Pentacles. He sexy, stable, abundant, very pretty. And then the Wheel of Fortune again. And then the Seven of Wands is here twice. That's the last. You got a 10th card. So that popped out. So he's going to be guarded, but I see that he's going, more than likely, there's going to be conversation between the two of you, because basically his mother is telling him that that's what he needs to be fucking doing. But he does miss you and acknowledges that he has feelings of love for you, because you're mirroring each other's energy. So you will talk and you will conversate. But he's going to be guarded because he feels out of sorts by about the whole situation. Because like I said, you understand the spiritual, so you know what's going on. Why do I feel like there's moisture building? He doesn't understand. So he just feels like he's crazy and being maybe a little silly or boy, he doesn't understand. And you do. You might want to take let me save my breath, because y'all are not going to listen to me. Y'all ain't going to listen. Every time. And he is too. I don't know. It's still confusing for you also. I don't know why. I've told you, and no, you just be confused then, Aria. You're choosing to be confused because I've explained it to you. You're in denial. You're not confused. You're in denial. Say it right. All right. So I'm not sure if he will talk to you. You should talk to each other. One of y'all needs to damn say something. And pretty much that's gonna be what his mother is saying to him. She's gonna be like, you need to say, there she is, there's Aria. Are you going to speak to her? You gonna say something? You need to talk. That's what's gonna be going on. Okay, Aria. All right, Lord, it's 12:52. Shit. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, post your question. I got Pisces, then I got Chris, and then Ari is donating again. Okay, Aria, I got you. Not Molly's daddy. This is giving me Stacy's mom vibes. Remember that song, Stacy's mom has got it going on. Molly's dad is fine. Bless her heart. This sounds like the lead into a bad porno video. Doing Molly's dad. What did Molly's dad think of Pisces? What did Molly's dad How old is Molly? And how old are you? You met him but don't know his name. That's because you were looking in. I'm sorry. The Six of Wands, the Death card, the Ten of Cups, the Magician card, The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. The Hermit card. The Three of Wands. The Page of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. And then the Page of Cups. Damn. Your kids hang out. Oh. Oh. I get it. Is he single? It says so. The Hermit card is here. Let me see. Okay, I got you. The Hermit card, the Nine of Cups, the Temperance card, and the Three of Cups. Give me the Six of Wands. I need to clarify all this. The Sun card, and then the Hermit card. All right, give me the Death card. Clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Give me the Ten of Cups. Do you know do you know if is he single? Cuz I can't is he single? If that's my thing. The Page of Wands and the Magician card. He wants to fuck you, that's for sure. I'm just straight like that. The Magician card clarified by the Seven of Wands and then the Ace of Pentacles. So give me the Ten of Pentacles. Hot flash. Hot, 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 hot. The Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Give me the Three of Wands. Clarified by the Star card. Let's just say that he likes you too. Let's just say that. Shit, I'm just seeing red again. Seeing red again. Seeing red again. What? Seeing red. The Three of Wands, the Star card, the Tower card, and then the Justice card. Give me the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Wands. He's not. That's what the issue is. He's not single, but you made him wish he was for just a moment. And then the Judgment card. Right. He's not, but you made him wish he was. So yes, he liked you, but he is definitely in some type of relationship. It looks like he's married because he's married because the Ten of Coins, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. So he's married. He wishes he wasn't. He would definitely get with you if he were not. If he were single, this is him wishing he was single. But but he liked you. He thought you were hot. You made him wish he was single. But there's nothing he can do about that. Excuse me. He's very much so taken. Very much. Because that's his dead center. 10 of Pentacles. He's married. And then the 10 of Cups. And then, so, yeah. The Death card, the 10 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And he's already been in trouble. So he definitely can't go there. He's already been in trouble once. Or he's been caught up before. So he definitely can't go there. But you made him want to. It was tempting. It was hard. So no, he's not. But he wishes he were. And he definitely can't even play with it because he's already fucked up previously. So he's in, yeah. He definitely can't take that chance now. All right, Chris. Chris, what's your next question? Okay, this is Aria. Chris and Aria. Lord, said Molly's dead. I cannot. Some people just should not marry. I mean, people do it out of obligation, but there are people who just should not marry. They can't keep it in their pants. I mean, or keep their pants on for some people. And they just, if it's that hard, if fighting temptation is that difficult, you just need to go and be single. For real. I told you he would reach out around your birthday, didn't I? I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. I love saying I told you so, and I just have no shame in it. None whatsoever. I told you he'd reach out around your birthday. I did. I said for your birthday. All right, so what are Jackson's intentions with you? To say happy birthday? I'm just saying. Spirit, what are Jackson's intentions? He's a Cappy. What are Jackson's intentions? What are Jackson's intentions? Look, I did my reading with a reader. He doesn't do astrology at all, right? But he does know he knows how the characteristics of certain signs. And like when we started into the read, I was like, I said, I'm an Aries. And he was like, wait, I don't need to know all that. I don't do astrology. I said, you need to know this. Listen. And he was like, all right, what? I said, he's a Sagittarius. He said, oh, shit. He said, yeah, I did need to know that. I'm sorry. You're right. I said, right. I said, I watch you. I know what you need to know. He just laughed. He said, nah, not the fun bunch. I said, the fun bunch. He said, damn. And this is hope. He said, you know this is about hope? I was like, no, I will not. And then he pulled the guy and said, oh, wait, this is your divine counterpart. I said, yes. Yes, it is. I was really hoping that you would say something different. He was like, nope. That's what the problem is. He said, he's your runner. I was like, he said, and he's a Saggy. He said, Sagittarius are half horse from the waist down. He said, he got on 4 running shoes. I was no good. I was no fucking good. The 8 of Pentacles. The Judgment card. Have you seen the readers that get too into it and they read people's houses while reading the cards? What do you mean they read people's houses? Explain. What you mean? Because because the two runs, other than looking at the characteristics, okay, like if you're asking how a relationship will go or how a certain person feels about you, and you're like a Cancer, and you tell me that the other person is Capricorn, I'll be like, that's not gonna work. Or like a Cancer and an Aries, I'll be like, bye, Aries gonna trash you. A Cancer gonna be ready to kill an Aries in they damn sleep. That's not compatible. So I don't mean, what do you mean they read people's houses? How do you, I mean, I know who everybody is, but outside of that, I need you to explain that one. But no, I have not. I do not. Like, they'll be like, oh, you have the Fool card, which is Aries, which makes sense because in your fifth, it makes sense because it's in your fifth house and because Jupiter is in orbit with blah, blah, blah. That explains the Justice card. No. Mm-mm. I love the attempts to sound like they know what the fuck they're talking about because unless I have your entire chart in front of me, there's no way that you would know all of that unless I've done your natal chart and I have your entire chart in front of me because I've done your chart in a whole a whole life path reading for you, and I don't to memory. All I remember is good, and that's because we've been together so long, Chris. All I know is that your rising is is Sagittarius, because my moon is Sagittarius, and that we're both Taurus and Venus. I don't even remember what your moon sign is. Aren't you? I can't remember what your moon sign is. Are you Scorpio moon? I don't remember what your moon sign is, but yes, Chris, you got to start sending me links to these people. Because I can, why would, mm-mm. Okay. Because Jupiter is in orbit. Jupiter is, all the planets are always in orbit. What are they fucking talking about? They're all in orbit. There'd be a problem. We'd have a major catastrophe if any of the planets in our solar system were no longer in orbit. They're all in orbit consistently and constantly. And most of them retrograde at some point during their orbit. I mean, it's longer and different for all of them, especially because Mercury is the closest to the sun. So that's why we have so much energy out of it, because it's really like fast moving. I It's in orbit. It's hopefully it's in orbit. Your moon is Cancer. Okay, okay, okay. I thought that for a second, but I just didn't want to. I didn't want to put that on you. It explains some things though, and I have done your chart. So yeah, it explains your dramatic side. Okay, the Five of Cups is the overall energy for you, for your question. I got the Eight of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Page of Swords. Jupiter is in orbit. I can't get over that shit. I hope so. I hope it's not falling from the sky toward us, which is what would, no, it could possibly fly outward. But I think if it would break free from orbit, the sun would pull it closer, which would put it in a possible trajectory with hitting us or any of the other planets on its way to crash into the sun and burn. And it could hit some other planet and cause it to hit us, or to cause enough space debris to where we could hit with an astro. I hope they all stay in orbit. I can't. Like when they say North Node, please click off. If a reader says sun, moon, rising, and Venus, or anything about North Node, click off immediately. I mean, immediately. Click off. Just, I can't. They just be trying so hard to sound important and like they know what the fuck they're talking about. And or when they look at each individual card and they go like, oh, there's one reader that does it. I can't stand her ass. I'm not gonna mention any names. She'd be like, okay, there's a 3 and there's a 3 and there's a 3 and that's a 9 breaking down into a bitch. Read the tarot cards and quit doing fucking numerology during the damn reading, because there's no way you can interpret all that at one time and make it make sense. That's a 4 breaking down into a 2, which means it is a divinely guided connection. No, that's a 4 of cups. Somebody's unsatisfied. That's not a divinely guided connection. Move around. Right, Chris, North and South Node. That's your past and current life path and purpose. That would not be present in any read that would need to be done on YouTube. That's going to be a life path reading, a personal one-on-one thing. That is going to be individual to each and every person. Now, if you did a career reading for people that have a North Node in this sign, that might work. That might work. But if it's anything other than that, click off. In riddles, Aria, I'm weak. Okay, Chris, in the very center, I gotta stop doing that. I sat these cards on the wrong deck. Okay, Chris, I got the 8 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Page of Swords, the Hermit card, the Lover's card, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this shit here is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. I don't even know how to feel. I should be blessed. I guess I should be happy, but it's cute, I suppose. I could braid this shit. I could legit put. Anyway. Chris, he still loves you. He still has feelings for you. He still wants some type of reconciliation between the two of you. But, dot, dot, dot. He has tried to get over you for a long time, but yet has been unsuccessful. The 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. And then the 5 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. It's like, and then the 5 of Pentacles. So he misses you. He misses you. He still wishes that things had gone right with you the first time, or had gone right between the two of you. I was going to be miserable a while back, like a year or two again. Oh, this is the person you've been seeing since 2021. Still, haven't you been at odds with this person? The Judgment card is here. He's still been wanting to get back into your energy, and he kind of regrets. So there's a regret here. The 5 of Cups, the 5 of Coins, and the World card, and then the 9 of Swords. So he's been up in his head about you, and he's been wanting to talk to you, but he's kind of just been staying to himself. The Lover's card, the 10 of Cups. He's got feelings and emotions for you, damn sure. Feels connected, has feelings and emotions toward you, but he's trying not to. The 9 of Wands. He's tried to put you behind him and stop thinking about you, but he can't help but want you, the 9 of Cups, and he's conflicted by it. He's like, why can't I stop thinking about wanting and thinking and wanting you. Why can't he stop thinking about you and wanting you and desiring you and having these damn feelings for you? And at the same time, the Judgment card is here. So the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So he wants, the Judgment card is clarified by the Page of Pentacles and then the Judgment card. So he wants more with you. But yes, that's still wanting, that's still regretting what went down between the two of you. But he's kind of wants to put it behind you and move forward. There you go. And for the life of him, though, he can't understand why he's wanting you and thinking about you and can't stop. So I don't really see. Let me clarify. Give me the Five of Swords and the Page of Wands. I don't see any further action. The Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Oh, and the Five of Cups. But he feels like if he tells you how he feels, then he'll regret it. So he's sitting on his feelings and trying to get over it and past it, but he's not. So he wants to get past that with you and get back into your energy. He might have been wanting to give you a special birthday gift. Some more birthday sex. Birthday sex. Don't need the candles and cake. Just need your body to make. So yes, Chris, I was not, he was hoping that, y'all can talk and get past that and move forward and on to other things. And he would like to get over it and move on, and he can't understand why he can't. He can't get you out of his system. And he's got these damn feelings. He wants to tell you how he feels. He really wants to come out and tell you the truth with the Ace of Swords there, but it's followed by the Five of Cups, and so he feels like he would regret it if he told you how he felt. Yes, and then last time you said that if you hung out again, next time you saw him, you were going to have that discussion with him, but you had the bad experience, and you said it was you didn't after that. So try it this time. Okay? Try it this time. Okay, Taja must have a third shift tonight. Shit. All right, what's your next question, Chris? Yep, see what happens and open the door for that conversation. Cause I'm tired of y'all. I'm glad I did buy this damn pizza because I'm not gonna feel like making shit. Although I got my tortillas too. I made a wrap last night. That shit was so good. It was amazing. But Aubrey needed pizza today. What action can Chris expect from James in the next few weeks? What action can Chris expect from James in the next few weeks? Aria is up next. And at that point, it is last call. Everyone has till the end of Aria's question. Excuse me. To get your questions in. My stomach growled so loud, I'm surprised y'all didn't hear that shit. And I don't know why I ate right before, but shit, that was hours ago. That was 8, 7. And I just ate one slice. The Three of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords is in the center, the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Within the next few weeks, he will come forward and tell you that he's got some feelings and that he would like more. Within the next few weeks, he will come forward and tell you how he's feeling. The Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Cups. What's in the center? The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. He's gonna say he just wanted to give you a little bit of time, or he was trying to. So yes, after he thinks about it for a while, he's gonna come on out. All the damn cards are here. The Ten of Pentacles is here twice, and the Ten of Cups. So he'll be telling you that he has feelings and wants more, and that he wants something and to hold on to you and to work on it. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and shit. Ten of Cups, Ten of Coins, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords. He's going to be telling you how he feels. He's just waiting till he feels like it's been long enough and like he's comfortable enough to say something to you. So expect communication and him telling you how he feels within the next few weeks. Aria, what's your question? Oh, I mean, just because he tells you how he feels doesn't mean you have to jump headfirst into a relationship that you're going to complain about once you get in it. Spare me. Just spare me. Just spare me. So you want to know if H's mom is aware that he has feelings for you. All right, this is last call. When I get done with this question, I'm out. I'm warming up my pizza. I'm going to bed. I hate bad. Look here. There is now ESPN. They have several channels and websites and apps. Why do they have to cut out my daily soap opera still to show fucking college basketball? And it's not even, it's college it's little children playing basketball. They do this shit every fucking year. Forever. And I hate it every fucking year. It's the same fucking shit. March Madness. You take that damn basketball and shove it up your ass. I'm sorry. I need to see the bold and the beautiful. Chris! I was though, Aria. I was expecting it because he do this shit every time. It don't matter. I could be dead sleep up here, and he would still fucking donate after I say I'm tired and I want to go to bed. And if it was a major of importance question, I would be okay with it. But it's not. It's some bullshit. He about to ask me some bullshit at 1:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. He's in Chicago. He is on Central Standard Time. It is just 12:30 for him. Last call means if it's not in major importance, I'm tired and I'm ready to go to bed. Leave me alone. This is for importance. After 1 a.m., ask me important shit. Don't ask me non-important shit. You don't want nothing. I'd love you if you wanted something, maybe. But you're just going to ask me a question that you probably have asked me 50 million times. I be sleepy. I be tired. What do y'all... and I tell y'all I'm tired. I mean, I love y'all and I appreciate the money. So don't get me wrong, but I'm going to be on tomorrow. I'm going to be on tomorrow. And then I'll be saying all kinds of, I'll be like, I got to get up early. I got this to do. I got that to do. You don't care. All right, the justice card. Just when I think, because I'll be hoping you're done. The justice card. The Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Tower card, the Four of Wands, the Chariot card, the Sun card, the Lover's card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups. And the Justice card, you are the overall energy. Underneath that is the Death card. The Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Tower card. The Four of Wands, the Chariot card, the Sun card. The Lover's card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. Yes, Aria, she knows how he feels about you. And the thing is, not only, like I said, she knows that you're the one he's supposed to be with, but she's afraid that he's just never going to marry. That's her thing. She's really scared that she knows if he doesn't marry you, A, it's not going to work. Then it's not going to last. And it could sour his experience with love. If she knows if he doesn't get with you, he's not going to have a solid marriage. So yes, she knows how he feels. That's why she's pushing. But she's really scared that he's going to stay single. And she's trying not to... She's trying not to be overbearing, but she's really afraid that he's going to fuck around and fuck it up. Or wait too long and just stay single. She's scared he's going to stay in King of Wands energy. The Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Tower card. The Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Tower card. The Four of Wands, the Chariot card, the Sun card, the Lover's card, the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Three of Cups. So she's really upset that he just gonna stay single and perpetually single. And if she doesn't, she knows that she knows. The Justice card is the overall energy. The Death card, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Temperance card, the Nine of Cups. So yes, she knows. And then the Two of Swords. And then the Three of Coins. And so she knows. And she's trying her best to... It's hard. When you have visions and you're psychic, it's very hard to not tell everybody what's going to happen. because you can, but they may not believe you. It may not work. You may have somebody like masculine who is determined to do the opposite of what you tell him. So, like, I can't tell him certain, it's like you can't tell people certain things without, okay, currently I got 5 people watching. He's probably not one of them. He usually doesn't watch my chat. Hopefully he's asleep. I don't know what's going to happen, but he's waiting on a lump sum of money from his mother, and it's not going to happen. I don't know how or why or what's going to go wrong or I don't know. But he's got his heart set on this money, and I'm just like, karmically, Spirit told me a long time ago, she's one of those people that she's a lawsuit person. She's been trying to sue somebody and get money forever. She has had so many lawsuits and promised. This is about the 3rd lawsuit where she sued somebody and was promising him money and promising him money and promising him money. But it's to keep him, you know what I'm saying? It's to keep him in her grip. It's to keep him not doing shit with himself. So because he thinks he's going to get this money that's going to make his life easier, when he's got to man up and realize that he's got to get it for himself. And even if she could do that, why would you do that? I mean, if I came into a lump sum of money, I would give Taja money because she works hard and she has Aubrey. I would give my other 2 daughters money because they work hard and they have children. I wouldn't give anybody else. I wouldn't give my sons a damn thing. Because they've had it almost easy and they've had shit handed to them. The other one wants to sell drugs to make it. And the other one just does nothing. I'm not going to, it's enabling, it's facilitating his lack of drive, and you can't hand everybody some shit. They don't appreciate it. And honestly, he might kill himself. If you ever known somebody so reckless that if they were rich, they'd kill their fucking self, they'd pop a pill or do some drugs or party or drive a fast new car and wreck it. You know what I mean? That type of energy. So I know it's not going to happen. And I'm over here trying to help him find a job, and she's promising him $40,000. And I'm scared he might not go look for a job because he's waiting on this money. And it's not going to happen. I don't know how. He was like, well, I've seen she sent back a notarized letter. She's supposed to get this much. She said I'm supposed to get that much. She's going to give me that much. I don't know how it's going to go wrong. But I know most class action medical lawsuits, the ones that go, if you've taken such and such and such, those, they never pay out. The company will file for bankruptcy and shut down the payout. You know what I'm saying? Once that company files for bankruptcy, they don't have to pay shit. Their assets go into a freeze and they don't have to pay shit. They get off scot-free. So she's just expecting money to get money. I guess, Chris, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't work. She has like 3 or 4 degrees, like college degrees that she's gotten. But the only reason she went to school was to get the grant money and the money to go to school and cash those checks. She just sat there behind the classes, took she's on disability. But before she actually would have needed it, she could have been her ass out there working. This bitch hasn't worked in years. She lives in public housing, and she stays filing lawsuits that aren't going to pan out and going to school for degrees she's never going to use just so she can get the money, you know what I'm saying, from going to school. This is the type of person and the type of shit. She went to jail for 7 years for fraud back in the day, which is how she lost her first 2 children. He's the only child she's ever kept and raised and ruined. But you see what I'm saying? I you, so I'm sitting here trying to get him to live a realistic life, and she's sitting there selling him a dream. And I'm like, there's no way out. You got to get it how you live. You got to get it out the mud. You got to learn something. You got to work. Even if it's like Christy gets pretty and go to retail job every day, he still gets up and gets pretty and goes and earns that's money honestly. Even if he got to lie and tell a bitch she look good in that damn skirt and does not, you still earned that money. I don't understand people like that because they never get it. They never get it. Spirit told me a long time ago, it's not gonna happen. She'll be right there in public. Right, Chris, the shade. So this is like that. I can't tell him that Spirit has told me what's going to happen. And it's not going to be long. When his daughter ages out, she's in 2 years, she'll be 18. When his daughter is grown and she's out in the world and supporting herself, he going to be ass out when his mama dies. He going to be ass out when that woman dies because he's done nothing for himself. That's right. It's still work. You got to work in some way. Asia Johnson, Chris, I'm about to inbox you. Hey Asia, how you doing? Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing good, Asia. Just tired. Just tired. I got a lot going on. Okay, so basically, Aria, yeah, she knows, and she can't tell him that if you don't marry Aria, it's not gonna work. You're never gonna be happy. You're gonna be single. I've seen because and people will think you're crazy. And I've told just like there's a situation with my kids that's about to pop off, which is why I'm ready to be in my damn camper so I can sit over there in my shit and mind my business and be like, no, don't come over here with that shit. Keep your drama over there. Cause I had to go. So no, y'all deal with each other, kill each other up in there. I don't give a fuck. Leave Aubrey and take your ass. Do you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bye. Y'all keep the babies. But it's hard. to tell people when you see that shit is gonna pop off wrong, because they'll think you're just hating, or they think you're just trying to get your way, or you're just trying to be manipulative. So I've learned to just shut the fuck up. So his mom is in that energy, Aria. She knows shit, and she's seen shit, but she can't. You learn it. She's older than me, so I know she knows the lesson by now. You just can't. Sometimes you just got to squash it. That's right. That's strong. I mean, you can't. I can't tell my son that if you don't marry her, you're gonna be lonely for the rest of your. The Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Tower card, the Four of Wands, the Chariot card, the Sun card, singular, the Lover's card, the Wheel of Fortune, and Three of Cups. If he doesn't marry you, and watch, let me clarify this Tower. Watch what happens. The Tower is clarified by the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Give me one more. And the Strength card, because you have to make a decision. Right. And then the Seven of Swords. Oh, I get that. In other words, but you'll be fine. In other words, she's if he doesn't step up to the plate, someone else is gonna swallow you up. Somebody else is gonna snatch you up. Somebody else is gonna snatch you up. And he's gonna end up lonely for the rest of his life. He's gonna regret it. And that's what she sees. Ooh. All right, Chris, what's your question? How many questions do you have, Asian? Yes, I'll take one question. Mm. Hold on, Chris. I'm about to send you the link so you can see where we're going. If I can find it. I see. I sent it. Now I can't fucking find it. I sent it to China. Why can't I find it? I thought that would be easier than scrolling back between me and Masculine's messages, but I talked to China just as damn much. I didn't think. Okay. That's the link to the wish list. That's the damn funny shit she sent me. Here it is, I think. Yep, that's it. Copy. Okay. That's a little link. Okay. All right, let's see if Jackson, where's that? Okay, here it is. Let's see if Jackson will come forward with his feelings towards you. See, Chris, see what I'm talking about? I just answered that. Excuse me, that came out in the last spread. Spirit, will Jackson express his feelings toward Chris? Will Jackson express his feelings? My phone is dying. I'm on 25%. What's this one on? Can I unplug? Yes, okay, I can unplug this one. And I can plug that one in. Okay. That one, okay, that one is plugged in. Just child. I have 4 people watching. Quattro. Well, that's me, Ari, Chris, Asia. That makes sense. All right, let's see. Will Jackson spill his guts? Will he confess and profess his feelings? Will he tell Chris of all the feels that he's feeling inside? Okay. The Moon card. The 4 of Cups. The World card. The Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. See? At the same time. Okay, the Moon card, the Four of Cups, the World card, the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. Shit. How do y'all do? How do people do this? I said this shit to China the other week. How do people? I can't keep my mouth. I wish I would love a motherfucker and not tell them. No, I can't. Bitch. I can't. I love you. I can't keep that shit. Just need to know information. How do you expect? How do you carry some shit and you don't tell people how you feel? I cannot. I am all three fucking fire signs. How do you not express? Somebody needs to make the shit make sense. The Six of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Wait, that's a clump. I can't. That's too many. I can't take all of them at once. Hold on, let me shuffle one more time. How do you live with it? The Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups in the center, and the Ten of Pentacles right here lined up across the center. The Moon card, the Four of Cups, the World card. So he's tired of. That's a good thing because he's tired of not expressing. He's tired of keeping it in. He's tired of keeping it in, and he really wants that energy to end. That would irk my. If I could not. I did this one time. I did this one time in my life. I was with somebody and I wanted to be with his brother. I picked the wrong one. I'm going to go on and say it. I've been talking about Kelsey Daddy, Chris. I'm talking about Kelsey Daddy. I hit her uncle. I would, if I had the chance and there was no masculine or that wasn't going, I would talk to, his name is Chris. I would holler at Chris right now because I hate that I can't stand Kelsey Daddy. I said, yes, I'm with your brother. Fuck you. I damn sure would. I would holler at Chris right now. Other than the fact that he's really deeply Christian. I don't think that we'd vibe on that level. But back then, I might have been able to tolerate it because he's a good dude. I was so, I had to go. I could not, I really did. I really did. I was like, I will. I don't see how people, I don't know how people do it. I mean, and I wasn't even in love with him. I just liked him a lot. And there was chemistry. I just had to stay away from him and avoid him. I was pregnant with Kelsey at the time, too. I couldn't go there. But I couldn't tell him that I'd rather be with you than, like Bootsy Collins said, I'd rather be with you. The King of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. The Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and you keep coming out. Everybody thinks you were a match. The King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. You coming out as a power couple. He said, you're the one for me. You're the one. All right. Lord, it is 2 a.m. Can I ever go to bed before 3? Fucking ever? No. Chris. The Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. He's just, I don't know, Chris. I don't know. The King of Swords clarified by the King of Cups and then the Five of Pentacles. Give me one more. And then the Six of Swords. The Queen of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And give me one more. And the Justice card. Give me the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. Clarified by the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Give me the Ten of Cups. Oh, okay, I get it. Clarified by the Ten of Swords, and then the Five of Swords. Hold on. And then the Hermit card. Chris, I don't say... this is good. This is poor English, and you know that irritates my soul unless I'm really just playing or fucking with speaking and speaking Ebonics. But this is about the best way I can put this to make it blatantly, quickly understandable. The advice that I gave you before was advice from Spirit. It was channeled because I don't say nothing for no reason. That was an oxymoron, and that irritated me to say that. But I have to say it again. I don't say nothing. I don't say no. Let me say that. Let me take that back. I don't say anything for no reason. That sounds better. I don't say anything for no reason. So when I said to you that you need to open this door and have this conversation, that's what I meant, and that's what Spirit meant for you to know. He's afraid. He's afraid, A, that you would not have him or would not feel the same way, or B, that you wouldn't be interested in a connection or a commitment or anything serious at all, because of the Page of Wands energy. Now, that being said, if you spill, he'll spill. And that's what I have. Because he's gotta be sure, King and Queen of Swords, that it's reciprocal energy. He's afraid to get hurt, which is why Two of Wands, he's not going to make the choice. You are going to have to come out of your bag first, and then he shall follow. That is the only way that he's going to open up and tell you Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. But this shit here, I don't see how anybody lives with this. How do you not tell somebody that you feel all this for them? This is every spread that you asked about him. These come out. And then the King of Cups is the energy on the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. So he's afraid that you have options other than him and that you wouldn't want him or that you would eventually walk away. So you're going to have to... I know, Chris. I know. So you're going to have to be the one to say something first. If you open the door and walk through, he'll follow. If you don't say shit, he's not going to say shit. And there you go. But he is tired of holding it in and not expressing himself. He's just still not going to boss up and be the one to open that door. You're going to have to open that door because you're an Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, and Taurus, and Venus, and you're intimidating. I know, me too, but you'll be all right. All right. All right. I'm so tired I can't even call your name. Asia, your question. I want to be all in. Right. Chris said, ew, who do I have to become? Laura Hill said, tell me who I have to be. I'm sick. I can't sing that line right now. It's too high. I can sing it when I'm well, but I'm not even going to try that shit. I might get it out, but I'm not going to try it. Okay. I'm supposed to be getting new bags and asked out to dinner. Child. Chris, boys do not emotion well. And if you're the one that possesses the feminine energy, you're going to have to be the one that expresses the emotions first. In most relationships, the woman says, I love you first. Google it. What rock have you been under? Asia wants to know, will she be okay after the divorce? Chris said, will she be, I'm sorry. Aria said, well, damn it, I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. Asia said, Spirit, Asia wants to know if she'll be okay after the divorce. Will she be okay after the divorce? Are you getting alimony and child support? That's in there, right? The Two of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Eight of Wands. It's cold in here. What is it? Damn, it's 39 degrees out there. Well, it was cold all day. I had to make Aubrey put on her. I put a long sleeve thermal little hoodie shirt on her and put her coat on. $38, $48. It's supposed to be up to 62. So it's not going to be that warm. And then Tuesday it'll be 69. Wednesday it'll be 71. And then it goes down again to 62. And it's rainy Wednesday and Thursday. Fuck. Man, they getting on my nerves with this damn weather. I mean, I know it's spring. It's supposed to be rainy. I know. April showers bring May flowers. La, 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 fucking la. The King of Wands is the overall energy. The Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Oh, are you going to have a hot girl phase? Then the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower card. Let me clarify your Tower. And everything else looks good. Just let me clarify your Tower. But then it's leading to a King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Justice card, Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see. Let me clarify your Tower card. That's the only thing here. I have the Two of Pentacles. You got it. You can handle it. You'll be fine. I got the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower card. You're going to be just fine. You've got your job. I went the irreconcilable route. I don't have strength for much of a fight. He's been trying to gain sympathy now. So what are you saying? So when you go irreconcilable, do you not get? I don't have the strength to fight for anything. So you just let him off financially free? He is going to have child support at least though, right? Damn. Y'all get tired at the wrong damn time. I don't know what you're going to, okay. You're going to be fine though. The Tower card, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So yeah, and then the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom. The Ace of Cups. And then the Ace of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. And then the King of Wands. So yeah, yes, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be fine. You are going to put it behind you. You're going to need to work on your self-worth a little bit and self-esteem. And you will probably do that while being out there playing the field a little bit. Looks like you're going to have a hot girl summer. But yes, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be stable. You're going to be abundant. You have your job, so you're going to be all right. Your Six of Wands is in the center. So you're going to be successful and you're going to be fine. Yes, you will be okay. You will be more than okay, actually. You're actually going to be more than okay. You're coming through in the Queen of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, all this is beautiful. You're going to be just fine. And congratulations on your divorce. because you've been talking about it since you started coming here, and you finally got it done. So congratulations. There you go. There you go. So I know I cut it short tonight because I'm tired. I am very tired and I need to get some rest. And I need to eat something. My stomach is talking to me. It's actually screaming out. And I gotta take my medicine. So it's 2:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be on tomorrow night. I gotta do the Aries birthday bonus read. And then I'll be here for questions. And that's about it. Exactly. She's gonna be happy, Chris. It's a freeing thing for her. She's not really, some people are sad about it but for the most part, she's glad she's gonna be done with the situation. She said, "I want to be free." She said she easy like Sunday morning. I want to be free to know the things I do. All right. I want to be free. Just me. Ah. All right. I love y'all. I'm out of here. Don't you send me no more money. Say that shit for tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow night. Yes, and everybody does need support. Asia, we're always here for you. You know where we are. We make you laugh and forget about any issue that you have. If nothing else, we will make you laugh. At least I know I will. I love it. And Chris too. Chris be having me laughing. That's what when Chris don't be in the chat, I'll be like, it's dry. Where's Chris? Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.